everybody. I'm Devin O'Day, and it is Main Street Today time. Make sure my pink light is right because today, we're going to be all girly. We're going to talk about something exciting at Monthaven Arts and Cultural Center in Hendersonville, Tennessee. And one of the things with Christmas on Main Street that I am pitching the most is experiential happenings, something that is tangible that you can do, not just a thing that you unwrap, but something that you unwrap and it unfolds before you. And that's what Monthaven is all about. They've got all sorts of classes and arts classes for kids and things that go on. But if you are like me and you're fascinated by the royals, well, this is something we're going to talk to Cheryl Strichick about right now. Cheryl, how are you?
Hey, how are you? I'm
Cheryl,
in. Can you hear me? Okay, Tony. I'm sorry, I'm on live. I'm in our office, which is in the kitchen. Here at Monthaven.
well, you know what? It's because you got art everywhere else.
We do, and it's so wonderful. And thank you for having me. It's a joy, and your show is so wonderful.
Oh, thank you so much. You know what? We literally go around the mid-state and find good stories and uplifting things. You got Joe in the morning with positive news to start the day, and now we've got you and all the activities. Let's talk about the royal dresses.
Okay. Well, the Elegance of Royal Fashion is a collection by designer and collector Pat Kerr out of Memphis.
Yeah.
And she started collecting years and many decades ago. She lived in England for about 20 years. And she was fortunate to have the wherewithal, the foresight to get involved in collecting the dresses of royalty. She
Wow.
has a wonderful collection of Princess Diana gowns, in which we are so proud to have two of them here with us in this
Wow.
exhibition. We have the Falcon gown, the Falcon dress, which is a gown that was designed by Catherine Walker for Diana to meet the King of Saudi Arabia. So the dress has these incredible falcons in gold and beaded inlay. It's incredible. The dress is lined in silk. That's on display. And then we have, and it's just incredible. And then we have what's called the Spanish dancer dress. And that gown is purple lace overlaid black silk and with the the ruffles down to the floor. And that's the dress got kind of famous. She wore with the big strand of pearls that were
Uh-huh.
not real, and the press went crazy because she wore, fake pearls, which no one could believe a royal would do that. But she was the people's princess, so she.
Absolutely.
Mhm. And then we have, for the first time ever in America, a replica of the actual wedding dress that was designed and inspired by Pat Kerr with the 25-foot train.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
on display also.
Okay, I'm going to tell you if you've never been to you think, why would I go see dresses? I'm going to tell you that I was in Ireland and Brenda Willis from the Willis clan took all of us. We took a tour and we went to this display, this little museum, and it was over a jewelry store. And you walk upstairs and they were famous dresses, but famous dresses worn by some of the royals, but it was famous dresses that were worn in movies like Breakfast at Tiffany's that Audrey Hepburn wore and things. And they showed the picture, and you go, "Oh my God, this is the dress that was in that movie." And it's something, it transports you in time, doesn't it?
It really does. And this particular exhibit, also, Devin, is very romantic. It's up
Mm.
close and personal. We have two of the Victorian gowns that were designed in the 1800s for the royalties, and they are tiny pearls and lace and just magnificent. We
Mm.
have a dress that Pat Kerr did of Huntington lace, complete, which is the most sought after lace in the entire
Wow.
world. It's just incredible. We have Wallace Simpson, who, the king,
Oh,
yeah, abdicated to be with the love of his life. Well, we have one of her original gowns that she wore to Nixon's an inaugural dinner. Well, I think it
crazy.
was a state dinner actually. We have that gown on display. And then she has designed two beautiful replicas, one of the Jackie Kennedy dress that she wore, her wedding dress to President Kennedy. Yes, we have an inspired design on that dress. And then also Princess Grace Kelly, inspired design of her wedding dress. So it's really beautiful, very, very, very intimate, very romantic. It's a it's a really amazing, amazing exhibit.
What you've done there at Monthaven Arts and Cultural Center, just briefly tell people in Hendersonville, it's the big White House. That's what I always tell everybody, the big White
Yeah,
House.
yeah.
But describe
Well,
to people how that came to be and
okay.
why it's an arts center.
Sure. Well, 4 years ago, we real boldly stood up and just rebranded and became Monthaven Arts and Cultural Center. We are a full museum with touring exhibitions throughout the year. Of course, some of our shows are sales shows, so you can buy art here, of course, also. And then we
Mhm.
have a really cool gift shop. But we
You
set out
do.
to, yeah,
Speaking of
we,
Christmas on Main Street, I will
and
say that
such,
anything that
yeah.
you would get there is
And
really, really
we've
neat.
got some great items in right now by a lot of local artists too. But so we set out to enhance the arts and culture in the Sumner County, Middle Tennessee area. Knew that we had a mission, and so we started the beginning into 17, beginning of 18, with about 36 students. And now today, to this end of this month, we will break 620 students at Monthaven Arts and Cultural Center. Yeah.
That makes me
And
get tears because
I know, it's so exciting, but there's another thing, Devin, that's amazing. We've also have a wonderful outreach program. Now, our outreach program is where our team of teachers go and to places in Gallatin and Madison and wherever the need might be, a little underserved community where the kids maybe aren't getting having an art program. So we go in and, of course, teach art. That's part of our mission. So we do that. We have about a half a dozen of those programs we do. And then this year we were able to, we've been working with the Veterans Arts every year since 2018. And
wow.
this year we were able to really step out. We have a new director in our healing arts division. And now we are Monthaven Arts and Cultural Center holds every Monday at the Veterans Recovery Center a healing arts program
For
with veterans.
veterans?
Yes. And that was through Hazel Daniels, Charlie Daniels' widow, who has become an angel to us. She believes so much in our program and has been so good to us. And she got us involved with the Daniels Center out at MTSU, and then that just parlayed into working with the Veterans Recovery Center. So we're doing the Veterans Healing Arts programs that we do every week. We'll be having some local shows with them, of course, here at Monthaven, and then we
Mm.
also have a women's group and different women's groups that come in that are like Grace Place in Hendersonville,
Mhm.
where women are seeking a new life from possibly abuse or just bad
Mm.
situations. And we also do the healing arts program for them, also is being held here at Monthaven. So we are
Wow.
really working hard on the missions that we have, other than being just a wonderful museum where you can come and see incredible exhibitions. We really have a mission to really bring the arts to our community in a really full and balanced way.
Monthaven Arts and Cultural Center. You can go to the web and find everything. Follow them on Facebook. Go shop there for Christmas. Tell me the hours and the dates on this exhibit so we
Yeah,
don't
the
miss it.
exhibit is through January 9th. And you can go online to monthavenartsandculturalcenter.com and get your tickets. And it is timed to where it's real, easy to come in with maybe 20 or 30 other people at the same time. You're not too crowded. And it's all day except for Mondays. We are
Mhm.
closed on Mondays and we're open Tuesday through Saturday, 10 to 5 or 10 to 6, actually. And then on Sunday, we're open 12 to 5.
Oh
So you
my
can go
gosh.
online, monthavenartsandculturalcenter.com, and get your tickets. But I just encourage everyone, bring your daughters. Listen, the men, I can't say enough about how much the men are loving this exhibit. They love it. They're just, and they even tell me when they're touring it, I didn't really want to come, but this is really interesting. Yeah.
That's the thing that got me because I was guilty of that because look, if it's not boots and something I can feed
Right.
hogs in, I
Yeah.
probably don't care about it. And then I went into this thing and I saw these beautiful gowns and I equated them with history because not only does the song remember when, the
Yes.
clothes remember when.
Absolutely. And the other thing to remember as an art museum, which we are, the art of fashion and the art of textiles is amazing. And we've had the Nashville Sewing Group book a tour with us, and a lot of people
Oh,
that are
wow. Yeah.
seamstresses and designers. Yeah, it's really, well, it's one of the reasons at one time the Tennessee State Museum had a big fashion and textiles division. I don't know if they still do, but it's a
Mhm.
really interesting um, part of art. The design. It's just like with everything. Art is everywhere, and art is for everyone. When you look
It
at
sure is.
automobile, what great artists are designing automobiles and
They are a
designing
work of art.
clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and designing furniture and designing jewelry. So much. It's all about art, actually.
It
It's an
really,
art
really
thing.
is. And as they say, art keeps laboring humanity alive.
Yes, very good, Devin. I love
That's
that.
true. That's what keeps
Yes,
us going. Well,
I
Merry
love
Christmas,
that.
Cheryl, and
Merry
thank you so
Christmas
much.
to you too. Thank
We'll
you
keep
for
talking
having
about
us
this.
on the. Now we're in Hendersonville. We're on Antebellum Circle, and come to see us. Tell everybody about us. We love you all, and I hope everyone has a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And I
God
hope to
bless
see
you.
you soon, Devin,
You
in
will. You
person.
will. You will. And prayers over you and your
Thank
precious
you.
daughter. And your
Oh,
precious daughter.
oh, thank you so
What
much.
people don't know is that look, we're here and Cheryl's been very open about asking for prayer for her daughter, and she is a miracle
Oh yeah.
every day, and we want to keep that miracle going. So prayers for her.
Thank you so much, Devin. And
God
the best
bless
to
you.
you. God bless you, honey.
All
Bye.
right, take care. Bye-bye.
Have a
Oh, I tell you what, we're just home folks here. That's what we do. It's who we are. And I'm gonna bring another sister on because the Donelson Hermitage Christmas Parade is coming up. Terry Williams Nutter, what are you doing, my friend?
Oh, everything, a little bit of everything. But we are planning for our Christmas parade, which is 2 o'clock on Saturday, and it just
Mhm.
came out of Holiday Market at the Mansion. Thank you to Main Street Media for supporting us and partnering with us in that, and also for doing the same with our Christmas parade.
Boy, we had so much fun. We had so much fun at the market. And I'm going to tell you that the coffee vendor that you had that was right across from me, I want to say, oh, I've got his card somewhere, JoJo's Coffee or something. Anyway, I'm going to have him on because that coffee was so delicious. It was amazing. And he's just a guy who during the pandemic was home and he liked to roast coffee. So he created this little cottage industry and he delivers coffee just like Sarah's Backyard Birds delivers bird seed in Murfreesboro. So we've got all sorts of people. And I love how when the pandemic happened, and I love how the Donelson Hermitage Chamber said, how can we promote our businesses? And you have not stopped. You have not stopped. And Donelson Hermitage is alive with the Christmas parade, which means a little bit more this year than in years past.
It sure does. We were unable to do a parade last year, and we're the only parade in Davidson County this year. There's not a
Wow.
Nashville parade. The other communities are not able to do that in Davidson County. We are the only parade this year. Um, we're very excited. I don't know if you've heard who our grand marshal is going to be this year.
I wanted you to do the reveal for me.
So it is WWE superstar Sheamus. We could
Wow.
not be more excited. I have to thank Joe Dubin because he gave us the idea and put us in
Of
contact
course he
with
did.
people.
Of course he
You
did.
know, he's like, hey, have you thought about this one? Oh my gosh, that's so incredible! And he's a Donaldson resident.
Isn't that something?
Yeah, Seamus has been spotted many times in Donaldson apparently. So I have not run across him, but I am so over the moon that he is going to be our grand marshal. And I just found out the Liverpool Soccer Club meets their fan soccer club meets over at Party Foul for all their games. And apparently they are going to march in our parade behind Seamus. So
Oh my goodness.
yeah.
How crazy is that?
Yeah, and
Because this is the biggest soccer town. I had no idea, but it's like freaky weird, exciting. But yeah, they're having a big game over at Nissan Stadium during the holidays, and it rain or shine. These people, the footballers, show up. If you're a Ted Lasso fan like I am on Apple TV, you are probably more interested now in soccer as I am. It's crazy.
well, we are so blessed of the people that live in this community, and the organizations that meet in the community, and the people that sponsor them. Speaking of sponsors, Gaylord Opryland, A Country Christmas, they have partnered with us on several of our events this year, including Holiday Market Expansion, but also they are the presenting sponsor for our Christmas parade. B&A, our airport folks, they're platinum sponsors. Piedmont Natural Gas is also one of our platinum sponsors, and has come to the
Yes.
table, and we have created a special award for a special entry in the parade that will be voted by the parade committee the day of the parade. But Steve Jared, one of their own, passed away this year.
Oh.
He has also been one of our board members in the past, and also was a organizer of the parade in the past. So they came to the table and said, hey, can we do something special to honor Steve and his memory? And so we have created the Spirit of Christmas Award that will go to one of the entries in the parade. Of course, we have 7 categories of awards, but we're adding this one this year.
Oh, beautiful. So tell us the details on the parade. Where can people go to watch, when, and have you already got all your participants already lined up?
Actually, because this was such a late ad for doing our Christmas parade, we usually start this process way back in the summer, but we just weren't sure where things were headed this year.
No, absolutely.
It has been a quick turnaround for the parade. So because of that, and because some are just now hearing about it, we have extended registration for late entries through tomorrow at noon. You can go to our website, DonelsonHermitageChamber.com. You can click on the bar at the top that says about the Christmas parade, and then you can print out the application, the waiver, fill those out. You can email them back to us. I would not put anything in the mail at this point because we wouldn't get it. And you can contact the chamber office, and we can give you further information. The parade is, as I said, Saturday at 2. It begins at Elm Hill Pike and Donelson Pike, and heads north on Donelson Pike to 50 forward right there at Lebanon Road, and then takes a turn to D Stage over in the RTA parking lot where the WeGo parking is. And there are several places that you can view along the way, but I noticed that one of the churches in the area has put on Facebook, hey, you want to experience the parade? Park over here with us, and love to have you here. And so most of the businesses along the way are very welcoming of the community and the parade. So there are plenty of places along the parade route to view the parade as it comes through, and it should be completed by 3:00. And
the weather, I was looking at the weather. I got the weather in front of us. 59 degrees and no rain. Call till Sunday. So
I love it. It
59. We can work with that.
Yeah, we've only canceled one parade in the past, and that was due to snow and ice. Last time we had a parade in 2019, it was very, very cold. I'm very thankful for the 59 degrees. And, we've got a lot of folks coming to participate, and we just need now all the folks that are ready to come out and catch some of the Christmas spirit. The parade, of course, will end up with Santa, and it begins with McGavock High School Marching Band that always leads off the parade.
In a great way, yes.
Yes, and then lots of special entries in between. So we've got some antique cars coming through and some special vehicles.
We got to call on some of those Lebanon hot rodders who bring in and they show up at the Snow White Drive-In every weekend. We need to have them to be a part of the parade, because there's some beautiful cars that come out of there's some people who are really into it. We need to talk to old Tony Bates and get him to bring some of his vintage cars that he does. He has some incredible in his collection. Hey,
All right, I'm
thank you
putting that
so
on
much.
your plate for next year, Devin.
I'm calling. I'm going, hey, Tony, we need to be in this. Thank you so much, Terry. I appreciate you. We'll see you
Thank
Saturday.
you. All right, see you Saturday. Bye.
Take care. Bye. Oh my goodness. Well, we've been to Hendersonville. We've been to Donelson Hermitage. Let's head over to Murfreesboro, where a young man and his father decided to take the memory of Sarah, his mother, and a mother and a husband, of a mother and a wife. The husband and son decided to honor her with Sarah's backyard birds. So they took a dream, and she has these beautiful birds that would come to their backyard, and she would make these special feeds for them. And so Ben said, the son said, why don't we create those special collections and deliver them to people's homes in Middle Tennessee? So that's how Sarah's backyard birds came to be. Ben Rumsey created this amazing company on a dream. Doing special mixes for special birds. Some that attract cardinals and blue jays, little tufted titmice and doves and robins. They have some that have shells. They have some that have no mess whatsoever. Then he loads up your special mix that you call for, and he delivers it right to your door. That big 50-pound bag, well, guess what? He brings it right to your door. You don't even have to worry. All around Middle Tennessee, you can be a regular client and get on his route, and he'll deliver and make sure that all your birds are taken care of. Now, he has some special services too when it comes to feeders and taking care of your feeders as well. Did you know that you need to clean your feeders? Yeah. Every year and throughout the winter, when it gets wet and rainy and icky, you need to make sure that you clean your feeders so your birds have a place to go and a place to enjoy. And Ben takes care of a lot of people. That's part of his services in keeping the feeders all filled. And all the accoutrements that kind of go with taking care of birds, they have those too. Maybe all of your feed goes to the squirrels? Well, ask Ben, because he can help you with the right feeder to take care of the birds and not all of the wildlife. He has special mixes too. Some have names of the people that started the mix and why they wanted it. Some people want cardinals in their backyard. So there's a special mix to attract cardinals, a special mix for blue jays. And look at these little chickadees. Aren't those cute? And the orioles. They're such peace. Sarah's blend, named for his mother, just attracts all the color. It's like Christmas ornaments in your trees that God provides. The Sarah's no mess means the shells have already been removed. Mark's mix was a customer was so good he kept getting this particular mix because it brought so many birds to his backyard. Or Walter's cardinal candy that had the wonderful mixes that bring all the red birds, all the red birds. Can you imagine? It's like red Christmas ornaments in the holly tree. I love Sarah's backyard birds, and they're located in Murfreesboro. They're a home delivery specialized birding organization. sarahsbackyardbirds.com. Give them a check and see what's going on with them and see if you can be a client. And I trust me, even if you are in an apartment, it makes such a great gift to set up a bird feeder, even on a terrace. You never have to pay a pet deposit on a wild bird. Isn't that something? And the peace that you get is just amazing. Well, speaking of amazing and speaking of peace, I tell you, if you spend any time with Greg McDougall, you are blessed. He is a minister, and he and his wife, Diane, are just a testimony. Their children had some health challenges, and they lost Sean 2 years ago, but their testimony has never faltered. And I thought I would share a little bit of Greg McDougall this morning.
Last night my little boy sat down beside me. I could tell he had something on his mind. 8 years old and always full of questions, but this one really took me by surprise. He said, Jimmy's dad's a pilot, been around the world and back. Tell me why you don't have a job like that. I said, some were made for farming, some were meant to build. Some are good at politics, some put here to heal. I work at the factory and I take care of you. That's just what the Lord gave me to do. I know it may not sound so exciting, but I look forward to each and every day. And it may not be the job some men dream of, but I wouldn't have it any other way. You see, God gave me these two hard-working hands when He made me who I am. Some men make good lawyers, some deliver mail, some are good at baseball, some work on the rail. But I work at the factory and I take care of you. That's just what the Lord gave me to do. You see, if I were a pilot, I might be gone all the time. Then how would I be able to tuck you in at night? Some men join the service, some drive down the road, and others are the teachers of things I'll never know. So I work at the factory and I take care of you. That's just what the Lord gave me to do. I'm so glad that's what the Lord gave me to do.
Woo! Love, love, love me some Greg McDougall. This is the time of year when the Christmas specials are out. And just in case, right after Thanksgiving, you missed the CMA Country Christmas, it is still available for streaming on Hulu or wherever you stream your programs. So I just wanted to see, just in case you missed it, there's some really cool Christmas music. Here's some of the people involved. In case you missed it, you can still see it streaming, the CMA Country Christmas. Don't miss it. Speaking of Country Christmas, do not miss getting a chance to see a Gaylord, a Country Christmas. I'm going to be going tonight to see the Oak Ridge Boys. It's a fabulous show, I know, because their Christmas music is second to none. A big shout out to all the folks who are watching today, to Brenda and to Candy and Elizabeth, and a lot of people who are saying, woohoo, yes, we need to get Sarah's Backyard Birds delivering our bird feed. Yes, yes, yes. And Steve Burney, who is one of our favorite folks who's always here with us, and Ruth Brown. And let's see, who else? Did I miss anybody? Michelle, yes, we want to make sure that we get everybody mentioned that we can see. And thank you guys for being here. I went last week to see all the decorations at the Opryland Hotel. I'm glad you brought that up, Candy. During the week, they still have up until 2 o'clock in the afternoon. You can go through for free to see the decorations at the Gaylord Opryland. Now, I did talk to Tammy Henry, and she said they didn't have to, and I love this, didn't know that the Oak Ridge Boys were there till yesterday. Yeah, it's going to be a really, really nice event. But there's a little, they're taking a little bit of heat because they are charging this year a certain amount. You have to be part of the ticketed events after 2 o'clock to go through. And here's what happened. There were so many people going in for free to see and to park and to be part of the festivities at the Gaylord Opryland that people who bought tickets couldn't get in. So they had to protect the people who actually did buy tickets to the ticketed events. So that's the deal. If you buy a ticket to take your family, they wanted to make sure that you got the premium viewing chance and opportunities. Some people, right, even here, and there are discounts and there are packages available for people, especially Tennessee residents and Nashville, Davidson County residents. So check that when you go to the Gaylord Opryland website to get tickets, to make sure that you look into some of the discounts that are available. Doing some really, really good things. Well, I thought I'd close the show today with one of my favorite songs ever. Jennifer Hansen created the most feel-good, fun Christmas song, and I'm going to close with that. Be safe, everybody. Be kind, and remember you are loved. And have a Merry Christmas season, because it's not just today. For me, it's all year long. And this is one of my all year long feel-good Christmas songs. Bye, everybody. Have a great day.
Everybody's out rushing around, hustle and bustle of the season now. Shopping bags of boxes wrapped in bows, stringing up strands of Christmas lights, stockings hanging by the fireside, and leaving milk and cookies with a note. 'Cause everyone knows Santa's coming. Can't you feel the whole world humming, waiting for Christmas morning? Presents underneath the tree. I made my wish list like everyone this Christmas, but no matter what I get, yeah, you're the only thing I really need. Oh, oh, oh. You're the stripes on my candy cane, better than any gift in that old sleigh. So kiss me underneath the mistletoe and just let it snow.